Good morning, friends. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the creativity in a research there. Okay. In the previous class, we discussed about that how we are going to give the technical presentations, right? What are the different ways for giving the technical presentations? Okay. All these things we studied that one in the previous session there. Okay. Just a little glance, I will go for the headings for your memorization, right? Uh, One second, just give me a second. Okay. So how we are going to give that one the technical presentation there, okay? Technical presentation always starts with the always you relieve yourself the relaxation there, okay? Some body language you need to use that one, okay? After that one vocal techniques also required. You need to check the range inside the class there, okay? Any mic system is required, we are going to check that one afterwards. Best use the visual aids also, okay? If you are using the powerpoints here or the blackboards are there, that should be visible everyone inside the classroom or in a presentation room. All these things we studied that one afterwards. The creating dynamic presentations also, okay? You people uh, need to have some techniques that you should be able to read the audience mind also, okay? Whether he is interested in or not, whether he is having the any prior knowledge of that, but as per that one you need to change your technical skills also, okay? Afterwards we studied about the storytelling for the business, okay? Instead of putting that in everything it is in a continuous way, okay? Better you put that one in a story manner also, that also helps you a lot in a presentation there, okay? Afterwards presentation for the different groups also we discussed afterwards, okay? Before going for that one we are going to practice that one once and twice or the third time also, okay? That we studied, okay? How we are going to arrange the slides, okay? We discussed that one, okay? And always you are going to don't start with the outline of the slides, because what happens, they are not able to, if they doesn't know about the basics of your topic there or the research area, that time if you started with the outline slides, so it's very difficult to get understand for the audience there, okay? Always conclude yourself at the end of your presentation there, okay? During conclusion, as what I said earlier, that what exactly you done, okay? What differences you found in your research, okay? What drawbacks you overcome that one, and what exactly you got the results for your research, that should be mentioned inside the conclusion there, okay? Afterwards, whenever you are going to write that one, any figures or you should add that one, okay? Some people are the color lines also there, okay? But it will be okay. Sometimes it always required that one, okay? Now afterwards, what to today's session, what we do, friends, okay? We are going to discuss about the some creativity in a presentation there, okay? How we are going to create the how we are going to create the creativity in a researcher person, okay? First we'll go through the definition there, then we are going to discuss one by one, right? Now, okay, now creative research is the creative research. Creative research is the name of an emerging field that seeks to develop the that seeks to that seeks to develop the new ways of understanding, situating, and reconfiguring the knowledge in the telematic ways. Complaints, okay? What I want to creative research is nothing but the research only, okay? If the normal person is thinking in one way, okay, the creative persons are always thinking in another way, okay? Always they will take as the emerging field, okay, that always seeks to develop the new ways for understanding, okay? We'll give one example, okay? We'll or an analogy. Take one field there, emerging field, any field that one, okay? You can take the solar panels only, for the solar vehicles are there, okay? Or you can say it's automatic vehicles are there, okay? In this automatic and the solar vehicle, the normal person is thinking that only he want to take that one the solar energy, is planning to put that one in a solar panel, how that solar energy is going to be converted into the motor energy or the electrical energy. He is thinking in that way. But thing here is that one creative person, okay, he will think in a different way. How he will think that, okay, I am getting this much of energy, okay, I want to increase the more electricity or increase the more mechanical energy from the from the solar energy. How that is going to do that one? Okay, he will start thinking in that way only. Always creativity, something different from the others there. Okay, and everybody is thinking that nowadays all solar vehicles and all things. No, your Elon Musk also there. Okay, he is doing some research from last, I guess 5 to 10 years. Okay, for the electrical vehicles there. Okay, he's always thinking that one, but he's having some standard considerations are there. Okay, the electrical vehicle price should be within 10 lakhs only, but it is beyond 20 lakhs nowadays, right? Due to that reason, everything is over now, designing is done, everything is done, but creativity, different ways only, here is there. Okay, some examples, they will take that one and they will think in that way only. Once they got that one, again they will rethink on that. Okay, until and unless they got the results, no, they will never stop that. Okay, now, and understanding problem is also in a different way. In normal people's, what we will do, okay, we'll think that one, okay, it can be solved or not. If it is not solvable, no, then we conclude ourselves that it's very difficult to do that one. But creative persons, they will try to understand in a different way only. They will put more efforts on that, right? Then only they are going to be understand. It means that, friends, creative research is always with the emerging field. Okay, they always need to develop the new ways of problem understanding first, situating. Okay, then they are reconfiguring their knowledge to bring the new things to the world there. Okay, this is about the creative research. Okay, specifically it is devoted to the rethinking and the recalibration of unstable. Please try to get understand here. Specifically, always it is devoted. Okay, creative research is always devoted to the rethinking and recalibration of unstable. Okay, unstable things are there, unstable results are there. No, for that kind of the problems only, they are always rethinking for that. Okay, and they are going to be recalibrate that one. Then only that will be easy to get the results there. Now, fast changing relations between machine generated data and human experience, very important there. Okay, vastly few machines are generating the data there. Okay, that data relation and machine generated data and human experience, I hope you are understanding, friends. Fast changing relations between machine is going to generate some data there, I am having some idea, I need to relate the machine generated results and the human results there. If they both the match that one, then only I'm going to conclude that. During this phase, no, the researcher is going to rethink on that one. Okay, recalibration his knowledge there. Okay, and he will think in a broader way. That different ways are there. During one way, whether he is going to get the correct result, another way he is going to get the correct results are, or he will think in a some different way only. Creative person. Okay, wherever they will get that one, no, they are start concluding that. Now, afterwards, friends, here the human experience also plays a very important role. I'm having the 20 years experience in some particular area. During that time, compared to the machine, the researcher brain is going to be work more there. Yes or no? During that time also, we are going to consider the human experience. Keep in your mind. Afterwards, friends, we are having some theory and the practice also. Okay, creative persons, what they are going to do, they will read so many novels are there, articles are there. Okay, some research topics are there. Everywhere they will read. Okay, they will practice in the real practice. They will compare that one in one other way. Okay, you might be know this one. We are going to learn one thing, but we are going to do the job in another way. Okay, during doing the work there, the creative persons they will do in a different way. Yes. Now, second thing, life and the mind. No need to explain that. Okay, mind is going to think one way, life is going in another way. But we need to correlate that one. We need to rethink on that one. I need to recalibration the of unstable results there. Understanding what I'm telling? Okay, these all things is going to be done under the research only. Okay, truth and the falsity. Always we are going to deal with the truth and falsity also. Okay, one thing is going to one person is telling that okay this result is correct. Okay, don't believe in the past to be only. No, researchers what they will do, this is not correct. Okay, I'm going to fail this one. During that time, friends, he will think that when he will apply so many inputs there, he will apply so many conditions for that. Once they applied that one, he will keep on getting some other results there, then they will be very good. your Einstein is there. Okay, always thinking that way. If you want one to generate anything, no, everywhere he will put the rethinking only. Always he is going to devote it for the creativity research. Then only it's able to create the new things only, right? Now, some different ways are there. I will give them one or two examples here. They produced works that were publicly recognized as creative. What they are telling, once the creative research, okay, once the creative research is done, once the creative research is done, afterwards time, okay, that work publicly recognized as a creativity. That's also required. Otherwise, what happens? Simply I done this one, sir. Okay, I have myself only. It is the creativity. How it is, sir. Everywhere should be acceptable. Okay, the smartphones are there. Okay, initially these things are developed by the iPhone people only. Okay, it was just Steve Jobs. First smartphone introduces in the world. Okay, that is the creativity, because that time when we were in engineering, no friends, I'm talking about in 2007 and 8, I guess. Okay, during that time we were having the keypad mobiles only. We never thought that we are going to get the smartphone set. Even though if the smartphone came to our India, who is going to purchase that, how they are going to adapt or moving from this technology to this technology, we don't know, friends. Nowadays the people, they are facing problem to operate in a keypad mobile only. That much that smart that one. Why I'm giving example, just to think about the creativity in there. Okay, no need to go there setting buttons. Okay, move up down up down up down there in a keypad mobile. What the people think that, that really found that one, what kind of the problems the people they are using in the mobile industry. First thing, how I am going to interact with that. Okay, in a keypad mobile, half of the mobile area will be the display, half will be the keypad. Okay, in the smartphone, full edge to edge nowadays. Even corner pieces also in the OnePlus 8 8 Pro, we are going to get that one. Even in iPhone series also. It means that, friends, once you've done any creativity, that should be widely acceptable. Okay, and that should be treated as a creative only. Then only that will be considered as a creative research. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to tell you, that creative research is nothing but the people, they are going to think in another way. Okay, they are always thinking in the terms of false and the truth. Okay, always they are going to match with the machine generated results with the human experience there, theory and the practice there. Always they are going to rethink that one, reconfiguring the results to get the more correct results there, or the dynamic results. Okay, now once you've done the particular research there, during that time, no, that should be publicly recognized. Okay, this is a very important term. Okay, I've given one smartphone example, like that so many things are there. Okay, even in vehicle industry also. Okay, we switch it from BS1 to BS6. It seems to be very easy, friends, but technically it is very creativity also. Okay, now they influenced or affected their culture in some important way. Very simple. Okay, always that is going to affect the culture in some important way also. Okay, if you consider any culture there also, this is going to be considered. Now, some other people, what they explain about the creativity, will give some other what we can say analogies there. Okay, now creativity is defined as a tendency to generate the or recognize the ideas, as I said earlier. Okay, it is always going to generate the new ideas or recognizable ideas. Okay, some alternatives or possibilities that may be useful in solving the problem. Simple way. Okay, and combining with the others and entertaining ourselves and others. See, creativity ideas. First thing is always having a tendency to generate or recognize the ideas. Keep in your mind ideas first. Okay, this plays a very important role. If you are having the ideas, you can do anything. Okay, or possibilities. Once you got any particular reason there, they are going to find the different possibilities for that. Once they got the possibilities, they are going to be solve the problems there. Okay, During solving the problem, they are going to communicate with the different research persons or the different experience persons, okay, and other people also. And during this time, no, they are going to entertaining themselves and others also. But their intention is to something they want to invent new there. Okay, why the people they wanted to be creative there? One thing they need for one novel. Okay, they wanted to be always be a novel there, first thing, and complex stimulation. Okay, second thing need to communicate their ideas and the values. Okay, why I want once I create once I done with any research with the creativity, you know, everyone is going to be identified as the recognized in the world there. Okay, and they are always going to communicate their ideas with the values also. Yes sir, I am having these ideas. Okay, I want that. I am expecting some values from the persons. Okay, need to solve the problem. Okay, so many people have. Okay, I am telling that all the nowadays very challenging your COVID 19 also. Okay, I request all the doctors or the research persons those are working in the under the medical area now do some innovative ideas, do some creative research there. Okay, kill this coronavirus. How we are going to do? What we are going to do? We don't know. Because how many people are facing problem, friends? Okay, afterwards, once the COVID get over, you and us all people again we need to deal with the economic conditions also. All industries are closed now, all factories are closed, all MNCs are not working properly, all school colleges buses, okay, no one is doing the shopping there, no one is going for the anyway extra things to purchase, okay, no one is traveling, no visiting places, okay. If this is all things are going, my friends, how the government is going to collect the tax from the people? As the government is unable to get the tax, then how they are going to give the benefits to the people of the world? During that time, you people also need to think the creativity, how to deal with this. Only everyone is telling wear the mask and run. Wear the mask and go and run. After 3 or 6 months, I guess in the 2 or 3 days back, okay, coronavirus is not a surface born; it is proven to be a airborne thing. These things are going in our life. How to deal with this? For this reason, would always be creativity in your mind. It's okay. As the engineers, okay, as any technical persons, okay, like even in agriculture, farmers also, how they are going to do that one. So once they face the one problem there during their cultivation, in the next time they will think something different. If the farmers are able to do that one, why not us? Why not for me? Why not for you guys? Okay. To that reason, be creative, okay, whatever you are having the ideas, okay, try to cultivate that one, okay, try to solve the problems there, okay, any problem that might be. No, ways that creativity is commonly used, what are the different ways? Okay, first thing, persons who express unusual thoughts, who are interesting and stimulating, in short, people who appear to unusually bright. These are different ways are there. Okay, persons who express unusual thoughts, okay, always they are going to express that one unusual thoughts only, who are interesting and stimulating, in short, people who appear in a unusually bright. Okay, first thing. Second thing, people who experience the world in a novel and original ways. Okay, no problem, this is also correct. These are the individuals whose perceptions are fresh, whose judgments are insightful, who may make important discoveries that only they knew about. That thing only, friends. What I explained earlier, no, these people is always going to discover the new things only. Okay, some insightfulness are there, some judgments they are going to be give that one during the creativity in a research. There, okay, individuals who have changes our culture in some important way because their achievements are by definition public, it is easier to write about them. This thing also going to be considered. Okay. Same thing. We are going to put in a different way. Due to that reason only I am giving this definition, sir. Okay. No need to be not required much expression for this. Now, characteristics of the creativity in the personality films. Okay, creative individuals have a great deal of energy first thing, but they are also often quite embarrassed. Friends, if you want to talk about the characteristics of the personality, okay, what kind of the characters you should have that one during the your what you can say that during creative research, no, okay, that story was on itself is telling different thing, okay. Um, we can say this one, okay, we'll read once first. Creative individuals tend to be smart, okay, and also be widely worldly experienced there, okay, at the same time, okay. This should be the characteristics of the creative research, okay. Creative individuals have the combination of playfulness, okay, and the discipline or responsibility and the responsibility, right. Creative individuals alternate between the imagination and the fantasy also there, okay. These things we are going to discuss in a next session there, okay. In today's session we'll finish that one. Next session immediately we start with the characteristics of the creative personality there, okay.